What's going on, everybody? My name's Lexi and you are watching the Nerds Table, and today we are going to be reacting to 10 worst WWE women's injuries. Some bad injuries coming our way, right? Okay, so I do not own this video. This video was by Ringside Labs and we will be reacting to it. Let's get it. Let's go.
It hurt really bad.
Shotzi!
WWE may be scripted, but the risks are all too real, especially for the women who put their bodies on the line every week. From shattered bones to career-altering trauma, these aren't just storylines, they're real injuries that left lasting scars. Today, we're counting down the worst injuries in WWE women's history. Some you may remember, others you might wish you didn't. Let's get into it.
Is that a brick? Was that a brick?
Lyra Valkyria. At Backlash 2025, Lyra Valkyria suffered a legitimate broken nose during her intense match against Becky Lynch. The two were locked in a fast-paced sequence of roll-ups when Becky's boot caught Valkyria square in the face. Despite the painful blow, Lyra pushed through and managed to pin Lynch for the win. She retained her Intercontinental Women's Championship, but was clearly shaken by the injury. After the match, blood was visible and officials rushed in to check on her. Lyra later confirmed the break, but assured fans she'd be back in action soon. Her resilience earned praise across the WWE universe.
Okay then. Is that when it happened? Ooh.
Candice Michelle.
She got her nose.
On the November 27 episode of Raw, a Diva Battle Royale took a violent turn for Candice Michelle. In the heat of the action, Victoria delivered a stiff kick that landed directly on Candice's face. The blow resulted in a broken nose and a deviated septum. Candice had to go surgery on November 30 to repair the damage. Though she remained professional in the moment, footage showed her immediately.
My brother used to be obsessed with Candice Michelle, by the way. Like, obsessed. Like, you couldn't tell him nothing. Candice Michelle was it, was always gonna be it, and was the it. Candice Michelle.
Grabbing her face and trying to exit the ring. This wasn't just another in-ring bump, it was a brutal reminder of how risky even scripted action can become in a split second.
So powerful.
I actually broke my nose with Victoria, and so it mangled my nose, but I was like, I'm wrestling, and Vince's like, you can't wrestle, it was swollen, my eyes are watering.
Shotzi. During a 2024 episode of NXT, Shotzi faced off against Lyra Valkyria in what was expected to be a high-octane match.
I used to love Shotzi,
midway through,
Shotzi
attempted her signature apron DDT, a risky move at the best of times. As she landed, her foot twisted unnaturally beneath her, and she immediately collapsed in pain. Shotzi was later diagnosed with a torn ACL. In an emotional statement, she said, "I heard the pop. I felt it. It was painful to wear, like your ears ring."
Ooh.
Fans and fellow wrestlers rallied behind her, sending messages of support as she began the long road to recovery.
Raising her game, face first goes the champion.
I think adrenaline kicked in like a few seconds after that, and then I thought I was good.
Kairi Sane. In 2020, during the pandemic-era Raw, Kairi Sane was involved in a match against Nia Jax, one that would go down as one of the most disturbing in recent memory. Outside the ring, Jax threw Sane headfirst into the steel steps with terrifying force. The sound echoed through the empty arena and sent shockwaves through viewers watching at home. It was later confirmed that Sane suffered a serious head injury. A few days later, she posted a photo of her split-open scalp online, the gash deep and horrifying. Fans were furious with Jax, calling for safer in-ring practices, while Kairi thanked everyone for their support.
Up by a long shot. Oh, God!
Oh, Nia Jax decimated.
Natalya. In a 2021 episode of Raw, Natalya teamed with Tamina against Eva Marie and Doudrop. What started as a fairly standard tag match turned ugly fast. During a roll-up exchange between Natty and Doudrop, the veteran's ankle got caught under her opponent in a very awkward way. Viewers instantly noticed something was wrong. Natalya later revealed, "There was no broken bone, but I needed surgery. I have screws and stuff drilled into my bones." Thankfully, she wasn't sidelined for a long time, but her return was celebrated, showcasing once again her unbreakable spirit.
The amazing experience of Natalya. Roll up, right to the back.
It's left me in a place in my life where I don't want to stop reaching for greatness.
Maurice. In August 2008, Maurice competed in an Olympic-style six-diva tag team match, one that featured high energy, fast tags, and constant motion. Things took a nasty turn when Maria hit her with a fierce bulldog, slamming Maurice face first onto the mat. Her face absorbed the impact awkwardly, and she was immediately seen holding her nose. It was later revealed that she had suffered a legitimate nasal fracture. While the injury didn't require surgery, it was painful and forced her to miss some in-ring time. Despite the setback, Maurice made a surprisingly quick recovery. Just months later, she returned to action looking stronger than ever, and even went on to win the Divas Championship that same year.
I'm not exactly sure I know that was a bulldog on Maurice.
Nia Jax. On a 2025 episode of SmackDown, Nia Jax battled Tiffany Stratton in a violent, chair-filled title match. Late in the match, Tiffany Stratton delivered a picture-perfect dropkick while Jax was holding a steel chair.
Oh!
The impact forced the chair into Jax's face, busting her open instantly. Blood poured as the referee checked on her, but the match continued. Stratton then executed a breathtaking moonsault to retain her WWE Women's Championship.
How bad was the bus
Later,
open?
Jax shared graphic photos of her busted forehead on social media,
Oh!
shocking fans and adding another brutal chapter to her already intense career.
She's grabbing the chair that Naomi brought out. She's got the drop kicks the chair.
I will say, recently, every time I do it, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is kind of scary.
Well, I tell you.
It's kind of scary.
Gail Kim. Back in November 2003, on an episode of WWE Heat, Gail Kim squared off with the legendary Trish Stratus. During the match, Kim went for an ambitious high-flying maneuver off the ropes. Unfortunately, she slipped midair and crashed hard onto the mat, visibly wincing in pain. It was later revealed that she had broken her right collarbone. This injury forced her out of action for several months. She made her return in April 2004, but the accident remained a cautionary tale about the risks of high-flying spots, even for seasoned professionals.
I don't really agree with anything Evolution does, but Triple H truly believes. Oh!
Rhea Ripley. Just one night after WrestleMania 40, the WWE Universe was shocked when Rhea Ripley appeared backstage on Raw, only to be ambushed by Liv Morgan. In a brutal sneak attack, Morgan hurled Ripley into a wall, injuring her shoulder. The damage turned out to be a serious AC joint injury. Rhea was forced to vacate her Women's World Championship after a 380-day reign, one of the most dominant in recent history.
It's on
the
site.
segment sparked intense
That's
fan
it.
reactions,
I gotta get my
many
belt up
praising the
because you threw me to
storyline
a-
but lamenting the real-life consequences. Rhea promised to come back stronger, and she most certainly has kept that promise.
Liv Morgan attacking the women's champion.
We tripping over chairs. It's on site.
And that was some of the worst.
What y'all think about some of those? I'm telling you, Liv Morgan. You ain't gonna do that to me. You not gonna do that to me. You ain't gonna do it to me. And then I just my shoulder. Nah, I gotta get my belt. Nah. It ain't that type of party. It ain't. I'm gonna tell you right now. It ain't ever gonna be that type of party. I'm not about to just walk away and then I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna walk. Anyways. Make sure y'all give me a like, comment, and subscribe for more. We on the road to growing this channel. And I'm kind of coming out of my shell, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of being more of myself now. And I'm feeling it. I'm liking it. I'm feeling it, liking it, loving it. Live, laugh, love. I'm going to get one of them signs. And I'm going to put it behind myself. It's going to be like live, laugh, love. But it ain't going to be like L-I-V-E. It's just going to be like L-I-V, like Liv Morgan. Live, laugh, love. That's so stupid. That was pretty dumb. Yeah, I'll take responsibility for that one. Yeah. Anyways, make sure you guys do a like. You guys are doing the commenting and you guys are doing the subscribing because we're trying to grow this channel to be something large and in charge. This is our channel. This is where the nerds come together and have real conversation about wrestling. This is not a one-sided conversation. This is a all sides conversation. You may not like this, I may like this, you may kind of like this, I really hate it. We gonna have that conversation, period. Right. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and anybody else, you know, just share it. We're on the road to growing this channel. Without further ado, my name's Lexi, and you just watched Nurse Table. Peace.